Yes, people, welcome back to the Graft Kings podcast. We are back here in Moo Moo's, Kent's hottest nightclub, and we have brought two girls onto the pod today, two Ratleys. One you may be familiar with, as she is our manager, Grace, and then we've got Religious Ratley, Billy with us today as well.
Hi.
Today's topic is what... I was going to call you Andre then. Andre, what's the topic?
It is mistakes men make in the bedroom and overall as well. But generally speaking, it's in the bedroom. So
that's why we brought two... did I cut you up?
Yeah, a little bit.
Sorry.
All right, don't worry. I was just going to say that is why we brought two Ratleys on. So you're going to finish my sentence.
We brought two Ratleys on because it's not fair to have this conversation, and it would be a bit weird if we just had this conversation amongst men.
Disclaimer at the beginning of this pod's going to get a bit fruity, so if you don't want to hear it, don't tune in.
Nah. Tune in. This is
get your tissues out.
This will be good advice, bro.
Yeah, we're trying to educate the youth and the modern men. And that's why we brought modern day women onto the pod.
With high body
I'm
counts.
not a modern day woman.
No, you're religious Ratley, so
Yeah.
you kind of move out that bracket. But
We brought birds with
don't.
very high body counts, so that way we have to explain a lot. I'm joking.
He's just jealous he's not one of them.
oh!
Not yet, I'm not.
Okay, right. So we went to the general public, didn't we?
We sure did.
We asked the general public on one of them anonymous links to help us out with this. And we got feedback, and should we kick it off with you, Marcus?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, go on.
It's a chore, isn't it? Oh, go on then.
Might as well.
Oh, if I have to.
I'm here now.
Right. Machine gun fingering.
Totally unnecessary.
Actually, start that again, please.
Yeah, you got to
You know what you need to say.
Hit it up.
You're better than that.
Mistakes guys make in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Okay, mistakes guys make in the bedroom. Machine gun fingering. Totally unnecessary.
Let's let the girls answer first.
I knew silence was going to fill the room. When you said that. I knew it.
It doesn't do anything for a woman.
No.
Do you think it doesn't do it's just uncomfortable? It doesn't do anything.
Sorry?
It doesn't do anything.
See,
Are we
it's
talking about,
worse
like,
when they
finger blasting,
spit
like-
on it and speed finger. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Slow
No.
and steady wins the race.
As a guy though, I think guys just love fingering birds.
Starting a lawnmower up, wouldn't you?
Fuck's sake, Merc.
Starting a little more.
Yeah, I actually got a T-shirt for Secret Santa this year saying "Bring back fingering" because I just kept saying it in the office. I don't think there's enough fingering going on in the new generation. I think like the new generation don't finger as much,
Do they not?
from what I've heard.
Do girls enjoy being fingered, just in general?
Yeah,
Of course they do.
yeah. Not like that
Let
though.
them answer.
Not machine gun fingering.
No, it's just it hurts.
Yeah.
It's like it gives like gynae vibes. It's just not the one.
Gonna get
Yeah,
UTI
it's-
kind of
it's-
thing.
Yeah, it's like it's not like no.
Interesting.
No.
Because
What about if it's like the pace like starts slow and gets faster?
Yeah, you
know what
can
I'm
go
trying to
faster,
say?
but not like bang, 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 bang. Like
No,
that's
not-
doing nothing. That just it hurts. It's not nice. It's
God, I need a
just-
drink for this fucking
Yeah.
pod. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
What did I say? Someone needs to pour
me a pint.
Fuck the 90 days. I'm caving. Gotta get me a pint. No, you know what? You know what's really interesting? You say that because if most guys who shouldn't be but do watch, cut the word out. But yeah, if they watch that, they would assume from watching that that's what girls enjoy because that's what it paints the picture of like what women enjoy and what makes them orgasm, I suppose. So it's good that it's get a female perspective on it that they don't actually like that. That's, do you know what? That is kind of news to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never had a complaint unless someone said that to me before.
They're not going to tell you, are they?
Interesting.
Yeah, that's very true, you know.
They're not openly going to say, can you
No,
stop that?
I didn't think that was a bad thing. Did you?
What, like hammering it?
Yeah, hammering it.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't really like. I wouldn't.
I don't like continuously do it, but like I do get to a good speed.
I think
Yeah, but like
you
what
can
though?
go
Show,
quick.
show like how you
I'm
do
not-
it. No.
Yeah, there's no way I'm
no,
demonstrating.
not
sorry.
like
Yeah, if you
like,
go a little
not-
Captain
like,
Hook.
no.
If you're going for it like gun fingers, that's not the one. Like you got.
There's
You got
Yeah, I
You got to do the.
Yeah, it's the
You got
hook.
to do the come
No.
here.
There's a technique. There is a technique.
There's a technique. There's hook. You can't just in and out. It's the hook.
No,
Yeah.
it's not. You're not a fucking poking.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, so that's what I'm getting confused with
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm not like this.
You're like
I'm
this.
like
You're like come here.
this.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah,
not-
like Scorpion, get over here.
Get over here.
Like that.
You come here now. Where do you think you're going? Come
I
here.
think this is the most intense pod we've had, and we've only been doing it 3 minutes.
Fucking hell.
I needed tequila soda.
You got
now.
to find the pace that's right for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
You build a rhythm.
We've got to find the pace that's right for her.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
Not for
don't
you.
go
For a
super
religious
slow.
Ratley.
It's alright.
You're the
You're
ex-religious.
extra religious.
You popped that up now, innit?
There's a reason why we call it religious flattery. I started talking to you back in May last year, didn't I?
Yeah.
May last year, and I think I was in Croatia, and I had a dinner, and it had a cross on it. And then we started talking, and you told me about your past of religious and...
I thought it was because I posted a thing at church.
No, never. I've never seen you at church. You
must
replied
have
to my
been
story
someone
with a... It must have been someone else she's chatting to. Yeah.
It might have been me.
Definitely wasn't.
People get confused as quite often, isn't it?
It's understandable. Don't worry
I
about it.
understand that.
They're talking crap.
Right, okay. No, I'm not talking crap. What I said's true.
No, yeah, what you're saying is true. He's not.
Okay. That sounds like
Selling
Aussie.
fibs.
That sounds like Bossy Aussie.
Yeah.
Aussie.
Aussie.
Mistakes make men fucking.
Right.
Mistakes men make in the bedroom. So this is a story, this one. My boyfriend and I went out for a night out. After we came back to our hotel, we started having sex. While he was having sex with me, he started picking his nose and then wiping it on the duvet, which was probably the biggest turn off. So I told him to get off me. That's gross. Boys, do not ever pick your fucking nose while you are mid-chop with a bird.
How's he got time? Like, what was he?
Yeah.
What was he
Oh,
doing?
sorry.
Where is he?
Multitasker though, isn't it?
Just weird, bro.
That is weird, isn't it?
People are
Just
weird,
picking your
bro.
nose while you're just chopping a bird.
Yeah,
It's a little bit weird.
Just
yeah.
in general, just when you're next to
It
them.
That's just a genuine...
What depends? What depends?
No, it depends. You know, like if he was doing it and he's had a drink and he was being a bit paranoid, you know, like
Oh, that's different, yeah.
Like,
What if
thing.
he's had some?
I don't know. He might just feel like he's got a
Cut
snotty
that
nose
out,
and
Ash.
he needs to just. Do you know
Keep
what I
that
mean?
in.
But if he's fully
No, don't
like
keep it in.
picking his nose, no.
I think
no,
even
but-
that isn't a good excuse. Good enough
careful.
excuse.
Well, I'd
to
rather
pick your
him do
nose.
that though than have him on top of me or whatever, and he's got a bow hanging out of his nose. Do you know what I
think
mean?
I'll-
Why wouldn't you just go,
Being honest.
babe, give me 2 minutes, I'm going to grab a tissue?
Yeah, but if he could feel it, yeah, sort it out. Like,
Yeah, but then like if it's mid
Do you know what I
trot,
mean?
then maybe you just thinking, let me just quickly get it and
and
crack
it's
on.
just blow your nose before you do it because
Do you know what I mean? Just a quick one bang.
Or,
Crack on.
I don't think this is in a bedroom thing, I think this is a general hygiene thing. Like, if I was at dinner or I was at anywhere, doesn't matter. If I was in the car, I'll just blow my nose and not wipe it anywhere. It wouldn't be...
Yeah, but bro, like it could happen to anyone having a bit of something.
I'd
on
also
their
want the
face.
girl to tell me,
Can't
man.
be that.
Yeah, but then why are you
I
wiping it on the
feel
bed
really
sheet?
bad.
That's-
It was just,
That's probably the worst part.
Bed sheets.
Yeah,
Same as like
that's-
when you're at dinner
that's probably the
table,
worst
if you've got
part.
food in your teeth, I'd want whoever sat opposite
Yeah.
me to tell me I've got food in my teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Don't let me sit there like a dickhead. Like,
100%.
Can you
Do
speak
you know
into the
what
I
mic,
mean?
bro?
Yeah,
Because you're like over here when you're talking, isn't it?
honestly, that'd drive me mental.
Your net's covering your
Imagine
face.
that.
Billy. It needs just to be here. That's fine.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
I don't think that's more. I don't think that's a thing in the bedroom. I think that's very obvious from any viewer watching right now that you don't obviously pick your nose in any circumstances really around a female unless like you're very very comfortable. And sex is not one of them. So I don't think that's a really focused question on the subject we're on. I'm sorry, that's just hygiene.
Yeah, I suppose.
so
You know what I'm saying?
But then
I think-
he's wiped it on the sheet, so.
Dirty
Dirty.
a bit deep. If that's still her boyfriend, that's a bit deep.
It's
as
weird
well.
as fuck, isn't
If
it?
that's still her boyfriend,
That's
a bit
clearly
mucky, break
put her
up
off,
with
innit?
him.
That's
Yeah.
properly
You
put her
shouldn't-
off.
You shouldn't be. That's done now.
Where did you send
I'll
this?
dump him, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll send it to you personally, bro. Right at the top.
Why did you read my
I'm
question?
going to read this as it is. So, mistakes men make in the bedroom. Heavily breaches when kissing my neck.
That's heavily breathes.
Heavily.
I start again.
Mistake men make in the bedroom. Heavily breathes when kissing my neck and is super horny and hasn't listened to me saying I'm not. Sounds makes me want to vom. A vom emoji.
That sounds a bit.
Sound makes me
sounds
want to
like-
vom.
Grape.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's.
That's no.
Yeah.
How the way she's worded that's weird.
Yeah, I suppose.
If you're okay, babe, let us know. If you need to reach out, reach out. Fucking hell.
Yeah, that's. Are you okay?
No means no.
Yeah, no means no. That's a bit weird, isn't it?
Imagine
Yeah.
it's got some gropey geezer in the back of you, like,
Yeah, but why is she in that? Why is she in that setting to begin
she's
with?
like, no, babe, get off me.
Either she's money orientated and he's got the money.
What?
So then she's sleeping with him
Good
for an
perspective.
easier life and now she's moaning about it.
No, shut up then.
She doesn't like
like
it.
part of it, innit?
Yeah,
If
don't
that's what
complain
you
about it.
She wants
chose,
to speak
stop
to
moaning.
someone, so she just put it there.
Would you not say in some scenarios though, some guys can be a little bit too pushy and some girls probably just go, alright, cool, like.
Oh yeah,
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
no, definitely, 100%, yeah.
I
But then
wouldn't.
Because I've
that's-
heard it before.
No, I think every single girl has been in positions like that or been in positions they don't want to be in. Especially like when I was younger and I was so scared to be like, no, like because I wasn't strong and I'd be like, oh, I'm going to offend them. Do you know what I mean? I think all girls have been through that.
Billy,
I'll just tell him to.
Why'd you look at me?
fuck off.
I was going to swear.
All right.
You can swear. You're allowed to swear.
That's me personally. I would. If I didn't want to do something with a man, I'd tell him there and then.
Yeah.
If
And,
he didn't want to listen the first time, then I would
Go mad.
give him a left, right, and
Yeah.
night out.
yeah, and also boys as well, because obviously our audience is mainly boys. If girls I always check
can
in on
feel
the
the
girl.
vibe,
You can
yeah.
feel the vibe. Like, are you okay with this? Is this okay? I always double check, make sure they're okay with everything. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because it's
Ask for consent.
Yeah.
Good man.
Don't be that guy, man.
Yeah, don't want to end up in court.
Don't want a nar charge, innit? Fucking hell. Ask and ask again.
Listen, that's probably one of guys' most biggest fears is something like that happening.
Yeah, that is the biggest fear of any guy.
Because I can't think of anything worse than a girl accusing you for something like that,
That's
especially
awful,
if you
isn't it?
haven't done.
Especially
so. And I
when you
think-
haven't done it.
And there is a lot of false accusations that
Yeah.
goes against guys as well,
Yeah.
and I don't think it's like the repercussions of it is as severe for a girl lying than it is
Yeah.
for a man actually doing it.
When it
Yeah.
should
which
be.
I think it should be because
It can ruin a man's whole life.
whole life.
Over something he's
Whole
even
life.
even once he's been proven innocent.
and it's
Yeah.
you're still
You're tarnished with that
Even-
brush.
yeah.
Yeah.
facts.
I feel like even future as well, like there's someone I know that had a really bad experience with a girl sexually, and now he can't actually have sex with someone that he doesn't have an emotional connection with for months before.
I don't think that's actually a bad thing.
No,
I don't
I'm-
feel
No,
like
but
it's
he's
a
so
bad thing.
he's so scarred.
It's off the-
Yeah,
Yeah, I get
that's
it, I get it.
off the back of trauma.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the trauma. Like most men would have sex for pleasure. He can't enjoy that anymore. That's been taken away
That's
from him.
really sad.
So now he has to only
Yeah.
have
He
sex.
links that with that.
Yeah.
It's-
So there's no more sex for pleasure anymore. That's horrible.
Yeah, that's tough.
And don't get me wrong, obviously there is absolute fucking weirdos out there, but we're just talking about the minority of cases where the man is actually innocent, which is
Yeah.
the minority of cases, and then it's ended up that they've been prosecuted wrongly. That's fucked up.
A man needs to read a room, and the girl, like, if he's kissing her neck, did they go back to a hotel? Is she like, you have to be like, oh no, I'm good. Don't go. As a woman, don't go back there if you don't want to do it as well. Do you know?
You're
And,
too
and,
right,
then,
yeah.
and then moan about it. Like, you don't do it. Don't put yourself in that position.
Set the,
Also,
set the expectation
Yeah.
from the beginning almost.
Yeah.
1,000%.
Feel the vibe, boys. You can feel the energy of a girl. If she's feeling it or not, man.
And don't
But
force
even
it.
then, some women do still pretend that they want it and then regret it, and then make the accusation.
That's the most scariest
That's-
scenario
yeah, that's
on
fucking
earth.
hell, I
That's
didn't think
the
of that.
scariest scenario for a bloke
Yeah,
on
that's
earth.
terrifying.
Yeah. Especially when, like, she's, like, been so game in the night before, and then, like you just said.
Doing a 360.
Yeah, that's fucking scary. That's probably the scariest situation a man can be
You've
in.
got no defense either.
Yeah, because everyone's always going to take her side.
Yeah, you've got no
matter
defense.
In that situation, you are literally guilty till proven innocent.
Yeah.
It's not innocent till proven guilty.
Yeah, and you know, like we just said, I know we're like repeating ourselves, but even once you've been cleared,
you're still.
you're tarnished with that
Yeah.
brush. That's horrible. Can't ever go back from
If
that.
something like that happens, you know, they like take away all your technology, your phones, you're not allowed to contact people around you. Like you literally become like isolated from everyone.
But isn't there like
It's
like
crazy.
certain
It's really
footballer? There's
sad.
like a there's-
Mendy at home doing Manchester-
yeah,
Manchester
and he's been
City.
proven innocent, but he still hasn't got his football contract back or anything.
Yeah, it's naughty.
Has that happened?
Fucking crazy, man.
That happened
Protect
to him,
yourself,
happened
kings,
to-
and women, of course.
Yeah, of
everyone,
course,
just
yeah.
everyone, just watch your own back.
Yeah, like you said, Mason, you should be able to read the room. If you're
Yeah.
an adult, you should be able to read the room and understand what that other person wants and what their intentions are from the beginning.
Definitely.
Unless they're a total sociopath and you just don't know if that could happen as well. But
Make it a little bit more light-hearted. Mistakes men make in the bedroom. Well, I don't know if this is a mistake on our part, love, but I'm going to read it out anyway. When they don't let me put a finger up their arse whilst I'm sucking their dick. When they don't believe it will be the best orgasm they've ever had.
True. I think so.
Well,
are you talking
no.
yeah.
Please elaborate.
I'm just saying, I think men are so like it's such a touchy subject for men, and a lot of them keep it a secret because they're like, it's a bit. Do you know what I mean?
We're specifically talking about a finger up the bum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where a
No,
lot
I
of men
disagree.
don't agree that they like it when really they do.
Can't say that.
Oh, you forgot where you was in
It's all right, keep that in, just bleed out the word he said.
No, I disagree. I think that
with
goes
what?
back to because what did she say? That she gets annoyed when she's given a blowjob and they don't let her put a
Yeah.
finger. Yeah, but that's a woman forcing herself on a man if he's not comfortable to do something.
Very true.
Whoa, that's a spin.
So say if I went to do that, a man was like, "Oh no, I wouldn't be like, no, let me, like, no, I want to do it. No,
Double standards,
if it's
innit?
not comfortable, I
Yeah,
don't
wow.
want to
That
do.
question.
I want to do it. Like, no.
Okay, just spin it for a second. What she just said. Imagine if a bloke wrote in right now and said, "I want to do that to a woman and she won't let me."
We wouldn't be able to read
Oh
it.
yeah, exactly.
All of us would have gone, "We're not reading that."
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
We would have gone.
Standards is a massive thing.
Oh my god, yeah, double standards is fucked, isn't it? That's
yeah,
nuts.
100%.
Because if we read that as a male perspective right now, we're going, boys,
That's weird, bruv,
you're
yeah.
a creep, bruv.
Yeah.
But we just took it on the chin then. That's nuts, isn't it?
It's mad, isn't it?
What we doing now?
Society, isn't it?
And that's up to the man. They need to feel comfortable with a woman because they might like it. It might be they might have little pokey bum wanks. Like, they might love it.
I mean, that case.
German backhand.
They might love it, but if they're not comfortable doing it with someone, they might want to be with that person a while before they're... Because it is a bit personal for a man, isn't it?
Definitely.
It really is. Yeah, it's a big thing, I think, for men.
It's quite
What
intrusive.
about tying up the bum?
Yeah.
Yeah, tying up the bum.
Tongue in bum bum?
Tongue in bum. Oh my god!
Oh, it's so funny. Oh, mate.
That was so many years. I forgot about that.
2018. That was so funny, bruv.
Who did I say it to? The maid?
No, it was me that said it. We got... I'll tell you the backstory. I'll just tell it quickly. Went to LA. No, went to Vegas. We got stoned out our heads. And we was laying on the bed. And you went, what if the maid comes in right now? And I went, tongue in bum bum. We couldn't stop laughing, could we? Sorry, personal inside joke. And because we were stoned, it was funnier. It's probably not even that funny, but we were so stoned. And then we
Never forgotten it ever since.
We were creasing for ages. Okay, my turn. Right. I agree with this one. Mistakes men make in the bedroom. No foreplay. Kissing isn't always enough.
Oh,
I
Yeah,
think
foreplay. I can't do it without foreplay. Well,
big facts.
I'm going to caveat that a little bit, but yeah, foreplay is very
I
think
think foreplay is more important than sex sometimes.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah.
I think that is like the bread and butter.
It's the build-up.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah.
The caveat to that is foreplay. Like, I can't foreplay with a bird. I'm not really that sexually attracted to. Do you know what I'm saying?
It depends.
Like where you put
I know
your
what
mouth,
you
I mean, like going down on a girl is for a guy. I think it's very
not
personal.
just shitter, bruv. Can't be doing that.
Do you know what I mean?
What, going down on the shitter?
I think, boys,
you can't do that.
I think we need to use a bit of decorum, but yeah.
Oh, shut up, Mason.
I do it for the podcast. We could get slaughtered for something saying stuff like that.
Oh, mate.
What?
That's all.
It's our pod, mate.
I don't think it matters.
Just be who you are, Mason.
All right, I'll reword it.
Just be you, babe.
I can't go down on everyone.
You can't.
You can't. You are
You
right.
actually don't, because you don't know where she's been.
It's.
Innit?
Do you know what?
2 men before you,
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
and then you're going to eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
What do you
with
mean
it.
2 men before
But
me?
I
Like,
think that's
what?
the same for women. Like, I wouldn't just go and...
I think that's a bit different. I don't want to get like too technical, but like one's inside and one's like open to the elements. One's really easy to clean, and one's
the
not.
wound.
One's like indoors, isn't it? An axe wound.
It's an axe wound. That is a big room,
disgusting.
bro.
Ew, that is a horrible
That is
word.
horrible.
It was true. Do you know
No,
what?
not necessarily, because women's vaginas, if you're healthy and you have a healthy pH balance, is actually very clean, because that's what discharge is for.
It's
Discharge
self-cleansing.
yeah, it
Such a
cleans
horrible
your
conversation,
vagina
but I
for
won't.
you, actually.
No, don't
I used
say
to
it.
have a phobia, you know that?
Of what?
Going down on women.
Why?
I used to actually have a phobia
Why?
because my first ever encounter just wasn't a good one, and then it just scarred me, and then I just didn't do it for a very long time.
Why though? What happened?
Have you not seen that meme of Idris Elba like getting a wing? And going, that was the first one, but have you seen the one? No, it was Shaquille O'Neal when he go, ooh. After a while,
Well, it was just smelly.
There's a guy that's quite well known, and I'm not going to expose him too much. There's a guy that's very well known on social media, and I used to be very close with years and years and years ago when I just started out in the game, and he told me this tip once. I've only used it once because I only had to use it once, but he says if you go down and it's not looking good, Brev, he said this is the technique where you go like that.
Oh man!
Because they won't even know because you're already down there like that.
Why don't you just finger him first and then?
No, I just won't do it. I ain't doing no faking fucking.
Oh no, I haven't had to use this in like probably 10 years, but I
Have you
mean,
ever tried that?
What?
Fake butterfly, whatever the fuck you just done.
what's that? No,
What have you just
No,
done,
this is
bro?
no. Basically, you're pretending you're using your hands to like place your hands, but you're actually using it to block your nose because of any.
You just surely not do it.
I just wouldn't
Innit?
do it.
Yeah, of course,
Innit,
yeah,
bruv?
of course,
I
yeah. I mean, like,
just would not do it, mate.
but you
Fuck
know,
that.
boys, but no, hold up a minute. Sometimes, wait, hold up a minute. Let's be realistic. Sometimes you go down there and it's already too late. You've committed.
No, it's not.
Well,
No,
go
it's
back
not.
What are you
out.
gonna do?
Fuck that, mate.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna reconsider.
I need to go to the toilet.
Yeah.
I need to
would,
go.
bruv. Yeah, fuck that, mate.
Girls, have you done
would you
that?
actually
Girls,
do,
have you done that the
though,
other
in
way?
that
Girls,
situation?
have you gone down on a bloke and thought, "Fuck that"?
Jesus.
Yeah. No.
What?
No.
No, I've never had
Boxer fluff.
boxer
fluff.
fluff.
Boxer fluff.
What's that?
On their helmet where it's like stuck to their. Bruh.
Pod, man.
Bruh. No. And it's in your mouth and you have to be like, yummy. But it's disgusting. No.
Boxer fluff.
Oh,
No.
boys.
No.
It's a real thing.
Jiminy,
I don't think I've ever encountered boxer fluff in
New
my...
fear unlocked, but it is real.
Do you ever like look at a guy's knob and go, yeah, that's just too ugly, like I can't go near it? Because we do that we would do that. Like, we would look at some.
Yeah, 100%.
but
I'd know that from
Wait,
feeling
one
it.
second, we
though.
would go.
What?
We would look
I'd
at-
know that from feeling it.
I thought you said something else then.
I'd know that on a girl from just from feeling it. I'd be like,
Hanging.
that's not
It's like
saying
a
I'm
pick
gonna...
and mix down here.
Aussie.
We're gonna get slaughtered for this.
No, you just want to have a go at me.
No, but that's different. Like, I can talk about going down and shit. That's different.
Yeah, careful, just careful. But yeah, anyway, yeah, you're right. You'd feel it first and think, do I really want to go down
Okay,
there?
but then what if it looks good, but you go down and it smells?
Then I'm out of there.
Then you use the old butterfly.
No, I wouldn't.
The fact that you would still do it concerns me.
Oh, no, I wouldn't. But one, like I just said, sometimes you're drunk and you've committed, so sometimes you just got to bite the bullet.
So did you just not finger first and smell it?
Not when
Even
you're
a little
drunk.
bit?
You don't think that critical when you're drunk. When you're drunk, you don't think logically. You just go for it, and then you're like, I fucked up.
Religious Ratty here, boys. Go and subscribe to the channel.
But then you've just sometimes got to go.
There's always a bit of a whiff though, isn't there? Like,
Yeah,
if you're,
definitely.
like,
Yeah,
getting
especially
into it-
after a good disco, there is. Yeah.
And even a man though, you can get like a whiff if it's like onion
I just winked.
or something. You get it.
This pod is outrageous. We're sorry, by the way. Actually, we're not.
This is probably the most
Just do it
outrageous
and hold
one.
your breath.
We've not had a.
No,
Lily was the last outrageous thing we've had.
Lily's was just outrageous.
I don't think I'd go through with it. End of.
No.
Just please,
No.
hygiene. Just look after.
We've always,
yourself.
you know, when we went to do them Graft Kings TV episodes in the street, the most things we had come back were, "What's your biggest ick or red flag in a woman?" And everyone said hygiene nearly.
Yeah.
Hygiene's for me as well. I think hygiene's one of the most important things on anyone.
It's just attractive as well, isn't it?
yeah,
But
hygiene's so
but
important.
Do you not think sometimes it's a genetic thing as well? Like some people might just have a certain
I don't
odor
know.
smell about them.
No, you can have a little wipe. No matter,
No,
even if you're
I'm
drunk, you can
saying
have a little wet
regardless of
wipe
that.
anyway.
I'm saying regardless of.
I don't think it's
What,
hereditary.
genetically have a
So,
smelly
like,
minge?
yeah,
Never heard of
smelly
that.
I've never
coochie.
heard of that.
Never heard of that. Bro.
yeah,
got
BV. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
What's it?
babe.
Go on.
I think if you've got like an imbalance of the pH, there is medications for it.
Yeah, but how do you
Yeah.
get an imbalance of the pH? Educate us, because I don't know.
It can be certain types of knickers.
Yeah, what you
Um,
drink, what you eat. It can also be. So this is. Have you seen this? This is like went viral on TikTok. This woman knew her husband was cheating on her because she kept getting thrush
Yeah.
and she kept getting BV, and it's the bacteria from the other woman was like going into her, and she had no idea. But it was like a big sign that that's what she was getting.
So
cheated
how did
on.
she find out that was it?
That was like her thing, and then it like and then I guess it just
That's
came out,
awful.
but you
Even
can
certain
catch
soaps
it like
do it as
dirty,
well.
innit?
yeah.
Like you have to have Femme Fresh.
Oh yeah, there's two. There's Femfresh and there's another one, isn't there? They're two very famous ones. See them in the supermarket.
Femme fresh.
Why?
Do fellas have anything like that? I don't
They're in
think-
the
do
wash
we have
and
any?
You guys should actually wash it as well. Like if you're in a really good, happy relationship, you should buy Femme Fresh.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
And wash your penis with the Femme Fresh.
Hands off my penis.
This is democracy.
Just don't use anything really
Too
scented.
like scented, yeah.
Should we try to get
or
sponsored by
lush.
him?
Femfresh. We'll get cancelled by them.
So it doesn't necessarily
Lush
mean that
gives you
she's dirty. She's just gotten.
I've never had an
Balance.
encounter with BV. Someone on this pod has, but I never have. And
Who?
I can't tell you.
Why'd you look at me?
It must be
straight away?
Aussie. That
Yeah, don't fucking look
was
at
that
me.
your first
I
time?
don't know, because I feel like
No.
you'd be more likely to than out of all of them. Or is it you?
Yeah,
Just
but
turn around, look at me straight away.
at least I don't look like I have an encounter with one. It was me, but I didn't go through with it.
Girls, have you ever had?
What did you say?
Nothing. I just
didn't-
didn't do it. I
he just
told the
did-
boys, I was like, "There's no way I'm doing it." Like I had to air out.
But
my
what
gas.
did you do when you was down there? That would you like?
He didn't,
No,
he didn't go down
I
there.
didn't go down there like that. It was,
He-
I could smell it from a distance. So it was just a case of like I knew what was going on, and I was like, I can't go through with this. Like I physically will not do this.
Yeah.
And I just didn't.
Oh, I feel
Did
sorry
you
for
say
her.
to her, like, sorry, babe, you smell a bit. I can't.
I couldn't tell. I'd rather. Yeah.
Honestly, I didn't have the heart to say it. Maybe I should have because it's constructive criticism and
Oh, bro, it broke a heart.
character.
Bro.
But
I don't think I
I
could.
just couldn't do it.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't tell someone.
I'd rather
You
someone
gonna
tell
learn
me.
today.
You're gonna learn today, girl.
I'd rather someone tell me.
Girls,
Really?
girls, have you ever had
Yeah,
like?
I would.
I
rather
would.
someone
I
told
would be
me.
mortified, but at least I could be like,
Maybe
lol,
I could have.
let's do something
Because
else.
we can't actually.
Maybe I could have hit it and gone, oh, maybe do you want to like have a shower or something? Like,
Should we
you've
have
come
a
from
shower
long-
together?
You've come from a long journey. Night shower.
That wouldn't get rid of it though.
Yeah, it doesn't get rid of it.
Showers don't get rid of
What?
BV.
Then
you
No,
gotta
you
go
have
home.
to
I'm
get
so
mixed.
uneducated.
Even if you douche, it doesn't.
Is it the insides of it?
You
See, this is what I'm
douche.
saying. That's why I think this is cleaner than that because we're only worrying about the outside of it.
That is cleaner than that.
No, exactly.
Have you ever had any kind of like a proper ugly penis?
Yeah, my
Bro,
ex-husband.
this is a bit suspect, these questions, bro. Why are you asking this?
So you got to do both sides, didn't you?
Was it
Like,
on
guys,
the
look
head
after your
one?
fucking selves.
You can't
No.
sort that out, though, can you?
Yeah, you can. If you go pull down, he's got some fucking. He looks like a scruffy cunt. Like, bro, go and have a fucking shave or something.
Oh, you mean the
filthy
shave?
cunt.
That's you asked
Yeah,
about
yeah,
shave. Like,
like,
you asked
alright.
about a penis.
Get your
Hands off my penis.
Yeah, what's the girl's perspective on that? Some girls like a hairy guy. Some girls don't like a hairy guy. Like.
Oh yeah, do you like bush or no bush?
I don't like either. I like trimmed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't. When it's all off, it's like a chicken. No.
Yeah, bald man. Nah.
No,
fuck
I
that.
feel like it's really like childish. And
Yeah.
do you know what as well? I think men do it when they want their like cocks to look bigger.
Right. Oh right.
They shave it all off, and so it gives me the ick that I know that they've done that.
What did you say?
I was going to say, I thought you said you do it because the geezer wants his arse licked.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a bush, like you don't want pubes in your mouth, like, and it's awkward.
4
Isn't
on the side, 0 on the bottom, bro.
Yeah, done that.
Calm.
I just do one or over.
There you are.
Yeah.
I do a little cheeky bit longer.
A bit longer, yeah. Yeah, but then you got to shave it again in like 2
No,
weeks'
I think
time.
it's still quite short. It's like 3 millimeters. What's that? Probably like
Yeah.
same, yeah.
it? Double.
Next.
Stubbly.
That's
stubbly.
spiky.
Yeah.
It's yours.
Yeah, I don't
Oz.
mind a bit of spike.
A bit of spike.
Yeah, a
See,
little
that's
bit of
I
stubble.
don't like a bit of spike. But it's a bit different for me, innit?
Yeah, but show me you're a man though. Like I don't want to feel like, do you know what I mean? That you're a chicken. Like
No, that's that's bald
How
mank.
do
Is
men
this-
prefer it?
With
Yeah.
women.
Oh, bald mank.
Yeah, bald mank. Yeah.
Bro, a little bit.
Maybe a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, but
don't
like,
think it's
Sometimes a
that bad.
sexy like, landing strip or something
no,
can be
it's
quite,
not for me.
quite hot.
This ain't the 80s, mate. Fucking hell.
The 80s?
I don't want any landing strip.
I don't think a little bit of hair is that bad.
What, you like a landing strip?
No, like a little baby cactus. You know, if they have a shave, a day or two later, it's a little baby cactus.
Oh, that's
isn't it?
fine, yeah.
stubbly.
Do you know what I mean?
It's stubbly because
Yeah.
you like you allow for it. But
Feel
like,
Mert's arm quickly, like that. That hairiness is okay. Look, feel his arm quickly, Billy. Feel it, like that. That's calm. Do you know what I mean?
she's got nice hands.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't read your question,
Like,
bro.
we're still fucking on subject.
No, go on,
aren't we?
next.
Go on next. We're talking about fucking bald manks, mate. I just want to get on with it.
Go.
Mistakes men make in the bedroom: sharp fingernails.
Oh,
That's the biggest ick ever. If you've got long fingernails,
go on, boys.
I think that is worse than farting in your
I'm
sleep.
sweet as a
butt,
nut,
mate.
mate.
Farting.
Yeah, see, that's fine.
For a man?
How is that worse than farting in your
You dumped a
sleep?
guy for farting. Oh, you would have a hard time around us.
Innit?
I was younger then, but still, it was
We
like...
fart. We fart on pods sometimes.
Yeah, I was literally
We
about
trump.
to say, please don't fart because I'll run over there.
We actually trump in here sometimes.
You're that against it, yeah.
It's just poo particles.
see
Like,
your
why
nails.
do I want to smell your
We
poo?
laugh at farts all the time.
I'm
We're
stressed,
such kids.
so-
Wow.
I think I'm getting a bit more
stressed.
mature with it now,
not
but
more.
yeah, at the time I was like, he made it such a thing where he didn't want to do it. That when he done it in his sleep, he woke himself up and he knew what he had done, and I never saw him ever again.
Oh, I love farting.
God, what is that? What is that in 10 when he goes, she farted in her sleep. She woke up next morning. I was gone before she woke up.
What was this from?
10.
Oh,
She farted in her sleep. I was gone before she woke up.
These two are the biggest farters out of all of us as well. Like they're like trumpets.
Probably.
They walk
I
around.
was pointing at you in a second.
Grace as well.
Grace is a trumper.
Grace can do funny parts. Put the mic down.
Sing us a tune.
Oh fucking hell.
That's such a great subject.
Yeah, we
Long fingernails.
Yes, fingernails.
we're having a conversation here.
So you're gonna chop?
You shut your fucking
I don't
mouth.
mind the pinky,
What?
like a long pinky.
joking?
Fuck off.
Are you taking a
You know what that's
piss?
for? That's for Zeus.
Yeah, brother.
What's that?
Brother.
What's that?
Like, no,
Why would you want a long pinky?
Exactly.
it's a statement.
No, it's fucking for.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
Cut that
it
out.
is.
Cut that out.
I
No,
mean,
not for me. I mean, like, why else would you have that? Not for me.
It's horrible.
No,
Like,
it is.
I've
It
seen
is
people
for
poke
in
like Zeus and
religion, it's in a certain religious Ratley.
Yeah.
It means wealth.
What, a long fingernail?
No, that's
A
not.
long-
That is not showing me well. That's showing me.
Yeah,
Get
but
some
when
nail
they're
clippers,
like
babe.
when they're like filed properly.
What? Why would you?
Oh,
What's the
why?
benefit? What's the benefit for it?
Like that's. I just think it's good.
So if I had that right now, you can't think it's hot.
I'd think so.
Really?
Yeah, but would you?
Brother.
What's that?
With that though, would you let him finger you with that, or would it be like not that
Who
one?
fingers with their pinky?
Yeah, well, it's his
You never know.
Hop.
Hop, 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 hop.
No, but you never know.
Oh my goodness.
No, but she likes it, so she might be like, do it. Like,
No,
you
I
don't
just
know.
think it's
Maybe two in the
like,
pink and one in the stink. Use the pinky for the
especially
stinker.
when it's like
Nah, man, not
Yeah.
enough. Do you know what? Each to their own. I would
Fire.
never run
Manicured.
myself up.
yeah, he looks after himself.
I think men having short nails is an absolute must.
Do you bite them?
No. They're
I don't.
They're cut.
Who bites their nails here?
I do when I'm stressed. I don't give a fuck.
So
I don't mind if they're bitten as long as they're not
Okay, none
like.
of you have longer fingernails. Sorry, I'm looking.
Yeah,
looking
I
at
do
As long
when
as
I'm
they're not
stressed.
down
I
there.
can't help it. I actually can't help it when I'm
Yeah.
I
stressed.
don't know. You got quite like
don't
Richmond
bother me.
fingers.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
They're
They're
not
not
rich-
wrinkly. Why does that look like?
Yoni's fucking Botox in his fingers.
What do you mean?
No, they look like you've had them in a tap for about 2 years.
I've just been I've never had a hand insult in my life.
I've never heard someone get insulted like that.
I've never been insulted like that before.
I mean,
Seasoned finger, innit?
Calm.
yeah.
What's the
I
difference
always
between
look
mine
at
and
hands.
his?
Yeah,
Yours
hands
are
are
dirty.
dirty.
Yeah,
Look at
because
the
of
wrinkles.
days.
I've got
It's
nice
just on
hands,
my
but then I
finger.
bite my fingernails
That
sometimes.
don't
so-
bother me.
You ain't got all
Hand of hard
done.
graft boy.
But they're not
Yeah,
like
graft,
that.
yeah.
But they're not-
Yeah, it might be the gym.
Yeah, come
Boys,
on.
we
No.
got to stop having conversations. Like,
You're right.
sorry.
We do it.
Pockets.
Everyone's talking over each other.
Sorry.
So that needs to stop.
Right. Okay.
Yes, Dad.
I've run out of
Daddy.
questions.
It's daddy.
It's one of yours, isn't it?
I just read mine, so it's back to life.
Well, this is from a girl. So mistakes girls make in the bedroom is I farted the other day during sex. Would this put you off?
Yes.
I mean, I'll lick your bum, but if you fart in my face, I'm bro, I'm gone.
It depends on how fit she is.
No way.
No,
it's gone.
not during
Wow.
not during
Well, it's
chart.
like a little cute one, little but
No.
No.
by accident.
No.
If
No.
she's fit, then I can just let it slide.
How fit?
Wait one
Fit.
sec.
No.
No.
One sec. Let's ask these two. Have you guys ever farted during sex?
I've never
No.
even farted in front of my husband.
Really?
She's
Never.
single now, by the way, boys.
Yeah.
No,
hit her up.
not.
Wash it out.
By law, she's not. No. I'm gonna come.
Yeah. Do not come.
I'm gonna come. That's a meme, by the way, just in case no one knows. Donald Trump meme.
Yeah, no.
I've never.
No.
When you have to,
Funny
what do you
fart,
do?
it's different. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
like.
so embarrassing.
No, I don't find it embarrassing. I like it.
I find it funny.
No, because
I
it
can't like it, no.
vibrates,
Wait,
and I'm
one
like,
sec.
do it more.
Brother,
You?
I kind of like it.
Guys, one sec.
No, I like doing that. I like it.
Can you do it on demand?
No, I can, and it's only when
Air gets trapped, isn't it?
yeah, but that's how you know. You know when you're having like wrist hard, and it's like being pushed in, and then I think of that when I'm having sex, and then when you do it, and then it vibrates. I'm like, do it more. That's the vibe.
Do you know how I'd assume it
But
would
not
work?
actual fart out of the bum hole.
You know when you're pissing? Oh, you know when you're pissing and like you pull, if you can stop yourself, right?
Yeah.
You can pull in.
That's,
I reckon.
that's your pelvic wall.
But I'm saying that I reckon that's how funny farts works. Basically, I reckon it's quite similar to that. It's all to do with that. And
No, do you remember when you was younger and you
Gotta be.
used to have them pots of slime and it's like, do you remember them?
Yeah.
That's what it's like. That's how I imagine. That's what it's like. It's just air. It's like it's normally in doggy because obviously you're like.
I think it gets more
your
airy
hole's
in
like-
doggy.
Yeah, because it's more open because your ass is in the air. So when you push it, it's more air. But you have to. Little willies can't do it.
sorry,
So-
Mason.
If a man's ever done it, that means
That's
you've
very
got a
quick, well
decent willy. Because little willies can't do it.
So I'm okay. You know what? I'm not getting
There's
this.
no
So
thing.
if a
pushed
girl
out.
queefs, you need to take it as a compliment.
Yeah. Don't worry, bro. I'll tell you how it works.
And as a woman, and it's better as a woman because you're tight. Because if you just had a big hole, there's just your air's just like
Yeah, but I've noticed
coming out.
before, if a bird's in, this is a very crude conversation, I don't want to get too deep into it, but if a girl's in doggy and you're finger blasting, there's a lot of air in there.
The big hole.
Yeah, it's like a,
Oh yeah, I see
like
what
you
you're
go,
saying.
you can like, do you know?
Hello.
Yeah, it gets,
Take a step right in here.
It's a big room in here. Wow. I could do so many activities.
but have you noticed that before? It gets a bit open in there. So I've not just had that experience surely myself.
Nah.
Oh, that is normal, isn't it?
When the arch, when they're
Yeah,
in
when
the
the
arch.
arch,
Arse is
yeah.
in the air. You're
Yeah.
obviously- yeah, you're good because it's like open.
Yeah, it's so
Illuminati.
it weirds me out a bit.
Is this very like too much for you right now? You okay?
I'm a bit mortified.
If you are, then just hold up 2 piece. I will let you go.
Yeah.
Two
Sorry.
piece sign.
Yeah, just like
I need more questions, boys. I've run out.
I've got one. Mistakes men make in a bedroom. Thinks he's a porn star and cannot connect emotionally.
Ugh,
What's wrong with that?
So
that's
I
an
think.
ick.
Perfect.
Do you know what? I think rough sex is good, but then if you're just straight on drillers the whole time, I don't think every girl enjoys it. You need to sometimes like slow it down, like
Oh, I thought
do it in a nice way.
I thought you meant emotionally, like mentally, like.
No, like I think she's this person's speaking in respect of like just trying to
got
go
it.
ham and just like doing all sorts of like,
Yeah,
weirdness.
I hear that. Yeah,
And I think that comes back from porn as well.
Yeah.
Again, you watch that and you think this is what sex is, but in reality, sex actually isn't that enjoyable with the way they do it.
yeah, I
Do you know
agree.
what I'm trying to say? So I think
You got to have the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
you got to have the emotional side and also the porn star side and put them together. Because if you just go for the porn star, well, like straight on drilling, it's not cool.
no.
It's not even that enjoyable either.
Sometimes it's nicer when it's a little bit. It's like a bit more intimate.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't.
Like when it gets a bit hot and that. Yeah.
I think it's a bit amateur. If a man's just like straight on doing that, that's a bit ick.
That just shows that he doesn't actually know how to fuck a bird.
Yeah, and you don't actually know that man because you'd know that vibe a bit. Do you know what I mean?
It's just that is a guy that don't know what he's doing because he hasn't done any foreplay, so he's just gone.
Exactly. It's
I
really
need to go.
amateur,
Yeah, I
innit?
just need to go in and just stick my cock in it.
Yeah, you don't
Or
know what
it
he's
might
doing,
be like
so bang.
a fetish that he wants to fulfill.
What? Just rumping a bird?
Yeah.
But then what if they're like used to that and they're doing it all the time? So these guys might need a tip because they might be doing it.
Yeah.
So what would you say to the viewers that are actually like, all they do is drill and they just do too much rough sex basically?
I'd say just be more gentle. We like gentle.
Gentle.
What's the chances of that? What's the chances of us saying that? Inside joke. Sorry. Inside joke.
I think I heard this before on another podcast. Your
Oh,
podcast,
you actually watched the pod?
I actually do, yeah.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. You're like one of our own female viewers.
I
I've got a
am.
question for you both.
Well, 12%. We got 12%. So you're part of the 12%.
Thank you.
I've got a question for you both.
No, thank you.
How long should a man last in bed?
Oh, that's a great question.
Go on, Bill. You can go.
I would say a reasonable amount is 20 minutes, half an hour.
Is this including foreplay or without foreplay? The whole experience, start to finish.
I feel like that's without foreplay.
Okay, 20 minutes.
Because you can kind of stop yourself and carry on in different positions.
Would you consider, so I just want to break it down to granular for everyone watching because I know a lot of boys will be intrigued in this. So having sex, stop, maybe a bit of foreplay, back to sex, foreplay, back to sex, foreplay. Or do you mean straight 20 minutes without foreplay in between?
No, straight 20 minutes without.
Without foreplay?
With different positions.
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
yeah, of course, yeah.
Without foreplay.
Without foreplay in between?
Yeah.
So they're like eating and stuff like that? Well, why are you laughing? This is a solid question, isn't it?
Make sure you have a drink, yo.
What do you mean a drink?
You got like I'm just saying most guys can't last that
Oh,
long.
you mean alcoholic beverage? Right,
Yeah.
I'm following that. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. What about you, Grace?
I think there's like two different types of sex. There's like the slow one where it's just like a little bit of dirty talk. It's nice and it's like
Hot room.
hot,
yeah.
And then there's the other type where I'm like, drown me in spit, pull my hair out.
If any guy spat at me,
Oh no, drown me.
I would.
Titanic, like a lot. No, then there's different types. Like there's different types.
Drown me.
But if it's like so slow and sensual, and
Yeah.
you're like literally 5 minutes, that's fine because that was steamy as fuck.
Yeah,
But then
yeah,
if
yeah.
but even still, I think 10 minutes for me is like fine. 10 minutes. Foreplay 10 minutes or straight 10 minutes. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Though.
Yeah, I think you broke that down quite nicely.
But if in that 10 minutes I'm expecting like bend me up like a
Drillers.
pretzel,
Drillers,
like
yeah,
literally I want to have one strand on my head left when we're done. Like then sweet 10 minutes. 20 minutes would be too long for me. Once I'll be a
Really?
bit like
See, each to their own. This is what I'm saying. Like in the
Yeah.
conversation I've had of this, some
Yeah.
girls say if we're having sex for too long, it just gets boring.
and also
Not with the right person.
But that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. It really depends on the individual.
You've got to really know the other person. Like as in you
Yeah.
need to know what they like, know what they're enjoying. Like
I don't
After
disagree.
Susie Sample.
That's what he does when he goes Bournemouth, isn't it?
half you can't.
You said you're not going to say that word, but I think it's out the window.
Yeah,
It's fine,
that's gone. Especially this
Fair
pod. What?
After Susie Sample, I was shopping that bird for like 40 minutes and I got bored at the end.
14.
That's what I mean. That's because you weren't into it, bruv.
I just think I was
There's a
just
reason why
a bit
you
bored,
was
bro.
there for 40
Yeah, I
minutes,
know
but-
there is a
Yeah,
reason.
yeah. You weren't. That proves my
But I
point.
did get, I got bored. I was like, oh, I'm
I've not got bored shagging a bird for that long. If I was bored shagging a bird after 20 minutes, bruv, I'd make sure I bust.
I couldn't.
You can use your right hand, bruv. You go, I'm gonna come.
I'm gonna come.
You just whack it out. Do you know what I mean? You never done that
like
before.
Chuck
Don't say
Brothers.
none of you have done that before.
Only if you know, girl.
Don't say to me none of you have done that before. Like you think, fuck me, I need to get this over and done with now. I'm
Yeah.
fucking like I'm either knackered.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do because you always do charity work. That's
or I'm
why.
bored. Or I'm bored, and you pull your cock out and you think, I need to fucking sort this out and finish it.
I've never done that. I'll just leave.
I've never.
What? I just leave without busting your nut.
Just get
But
my code and go.
I'm just gonna go now.
I've done that before.
I've
bro.
done that before.
what do you say? What do you do?
I just make out like I'm top shagger and I can't come. Like I can't come. Sorry,
Yeah, it's just not
I've
working.
got-
No,
See-
wait,
see,
have you ever
I wouldn't
pretended
do
to?
that.
What?
Has
If I'm
any
that
of you
far
ever
in,
done that?
I'll make
I've
sure
never
I
pretended
That's
to
a good
come. No,
question.
I'll always make sure I bust.
Have you ever pretended where like you're just not feeling it? Oh, this is just hurry up.
Oh,
like,
100%, yeah.
Have you? Have
Yeah,
you?
I'm not pretending. I'll pull it out and I'll do
No,
it
but have
myself.
you ever pretended to like finish in them and then just
Oh,
go,
no.
oh, I'm done? Like,
No, because I'll pull my right up. I've
Surely a
I've,
girl
I've,
knows-
had,
like,
I've
not-
had sex and not been able to come, where I've been too
Yeah.
pissed or something.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
No,
And you
just
think I can't come, babe, but I'm knackered. Like, fuck that.
Yeah, I've been
so
I've
offended.
done that so many times.
Yeah.
So many times.
So wait, are we saying we've done it where we've faked orgasm in?
I've never faked an orgasm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
I've done it
men
once.
don't
no.
do
Have
that.
you ever done? Yeah, have you ever?
Men
faked
can't
an
orgasm without. Well, I can't orgasm without coming.
Yeah,
But that's what I'm saying.
That's right, normal, right?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
I am normal, right?
But that's what I'm
You're
talking
definitely
about,
not normal,
faking-
but yeah.
Faking coming, basically.
I've never done that. no.
I've never done that.
I have
Ever.
stopped, though, because I've not enjoyed it.
Yeah, so have I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you
I
ever
think
been
this is why
honest?
back in the olden days, people would only sleep with people
was
that
a
they
lot-
loved.
Say that again, please, Billy.
I said I feel like this is why, like, back in the olden days, people only had sex with people they loved.
I think that's fake. I don't believe that actually genuinely happened. I think there was a lot of adultery going on in the olden days, as they call it. People would get married very young, but I think men would cheat on their wives more because they probably could get away with it more. There was no social media. There was no cameras. I reckon there was a load of adultery going on back in the day. That people you look at, if you read some things from old scriptures and stuff, but people like there was prostitution back like
Yeah, a long time
It was
ago.
the
yeah.
first female
Yeah.
job.
Yeah, first
Yeah,
female
do you know,
profession.
prostitution was the first profession, apparently.
Yeah,
Or something like
for
that.
females. Yeah,
Females, yeah.
females.
I mean, even before relationships, though, everyone was like polyamorous and they would just sleep in like
Yeah,
an open relationship.
exactly. We're humans
We
are the
create
people. Yeah, we create relationships. Relationships are actually fictitious. Obviously, you can have a bond with another person, which is normal. But the word relationship, being together for the rest of your life, is made up through religion, which humans essentially made up. It depends on what your view on religion is, but you know what I'm saying. We've
Yeah, but look at our nans and granddads and stuff though. Like my nan and granddad met, they were like 12. Then they were together, they got married by 16. But I think it was one of them things that like if you got a woman pregnant, not my nan and granddad, they loved each other. But you know, like if you got a woman pregnant, it was like you went down the pub or everyone was like, oh, she's pregnant. It was like, oh, that's you then. Like, that like in them times that I
You are right. Like,
that was
yes,
like, oh, you're
stuff
done.
went on back in the day, but back in the day, it was far less than what it
Oh,
is
yeah,
now.
million percent,
like
of course,
miles
yeah.
apart.
Million
It just
percent,
wasn't a thing. Like, as in, like how open it is now. They just it was you couldn't even speak about it really openly. It,
No.
it was
No.
like sex and stuff like that was like behind closed doors.
And for men, it was completely fine. For women, it was literally shunned
Yeah, that's
upon.
it.
Like if you did that, if you was a woman, you are classed as a whore.
Yeah.
That was
They
literally
were, yeah.
But
Yeah.
men literally could get away with what they wanted back in the day.
Mm.
They can kind of now, but it's more this.
Yeah,
you know
I
what I'm
get what you're
saying?
saying, yeah.
Like, what was that geezer on Love Island? Didn't he say he got 16 kills in one summer and the whole of Twitter just
Yeah,
melted down?
Callum.
Yeah, that's mad.
16 kills
Ain't even
in...
that much.
No, it's
What does
16
that mean?
he slept with 16
Six-
girls.
Oh.
since his breakup. with
So
his-
he slept 16 girls. He went travelling around Asia and he slept 16 girls in one summer. And Twitter melted down. Like they like
Numbers.
like you need to pump the numbers up, boy. But yeah, they were like he got shunned on social media. So like the dynamics changing because if like a man said that say 50 years ago, no one even blinked an eyelid. No one even cared. I don't think people could get 16 kills 50 years ago.
I still don't think they care.
No,
now.
in one summer.
No way. I think it's so accessible now.
Yeah.
Social media's helped for that a lot as well.
Well, I think
Yeah.
girls are far more open now as well, aren't they? Girls are
Yeah.
just like, you know, which that's not, I'm not saying that's right or wrong, brother. I'm just saying girls nowadays are just far more, a little bit more flamboyant with their sex life. They're just like, yeah, if I want to sleep with someone, I'm
But
going to
back
sleep
in the
with
day, it
someone.
wasn't that easy, was it? If you're a good-looking man, we've had this conversation on pod loads of times. If you are a good-looking man now, it's quite easier to obtain sex.
Tell you what, girls, rather than us read something out now, I'm just genuinely interested. This might be just from what you know, your girl mates, or personal experience. Like, what in your mind's eye is like a general mistake that guys make either in the bedroom or just like just generally thinking like, oh, that's a fucking turn off. Like, do you know what I mean? What is a generalized normal mistake that fellas make either in the bedroom? Start with the bedroom if you want, since we're on the topic, or just what the fucking mistakes the guys make in general.
In the bedroom for me, it's like how men talk. Like that, you know, like we were saying, there's like two different types of sex. If it's like hot and steamy, it's like you can talk. It's a bit more like filthy. Do you know what I mean? And
Yeah,
being
yeah.
like, oh, you like that? But then if we're having sex slow and sensual, and you're like, you fucking like that? Like that's a bit much. Do you know what I mean? Like you've got to change it up. Like you can't be like, yeah,
Read the room.
yeah. It's got you have to fit it in because otherwise it don't. Like yeah.
Just on top of that, though, because I actually had this in thought today, is the fact that a mistake men make in the bedroom is just being too silent. Like, they don't
Yeah.
say anything. Like, they literally don't grunt, they don't moan, they don't say anything. Like, I think you need to stroke your woman's ego a little bit as well, and, like, you can compliment her and say what you like and the fact that you're enjoying it. Because, let's be honest, right, when you're sleeping with a girl, what do you like? You like it when your girl moans. you like it when a girl says, I like that, or whatever. So I just think, flip the narrative. If you're not saying anything, I feel like some girls might think, does he even want to be here? Like, so I think you've got to make her feel comfortable being with you. And I think being vocal about it to some sort of respect is a certain way to do it. And I don't mean like fucking shut the room down. I'm not saying moan.
Just say it to her.
But yeah, like
just
there's
say
a
it to
certain
her.
way of doing it. And I think communicating in sex is actually a massive thing.
Yeah.
Vice versa, ask her what she likes as well. Like, boys, do not be afraid to ask a girl in the bedroom, like, are you enjoying that? Do you like that? Do you want me to do this? Like, actually ask that girl in that moment, like, are you actually enjoying that? Like, do you want to do this? Do you want to try that? Because trust me, 9 times out of 10, she will tell you. Like, she will say to you, she's like, yeah. Like,
It depends how you ask
I
that.
don't know.
yeah, well, of
Yeah, you gotta
course.
deliver
I don't
it.
know about
I'm not just
that.
saying, like, you fucking like that.
No, if you was like,
That's the Tommy Robinson coming out of him. Did you see that?
Fucking lie, yeah. Fucking lie, yeah. Fag in his mouth. Fucking kind of Stella.
What would the St. George flag?
Right, girl.
What? Go on, what was you going to say?
I was just gonna say I've heard mixed reviews about that though. What you're saying
Go on.
is the fact is they're just saying you like don't ask her does she like that.
It depends on how you say it.
yeah,
it's
it just
delivery,
depends on how
man.
you say
Yeah.
that.
I'm not saying every 2 seconds, like, is that okay? Can I touch
Yeah,
you there,
no, you
girl?
can't say it like,
you're right,
you
bro.
got to say it you can't like,
Yeah,
say
say
it
it
Say it with your chest.
Say it with
Yeah.
your fucking
Have you
chest,
seen
bro.
it where that guy was saying like for example if you're going down on a girl he said like give her instructions the only thing you can say to him is faster, slower, stronger or harder. So like she's basically like telling you with certain buzzwords what to do. I've never tried it, but I'm just saying this is what this guy was saying just to make it sexier instead of asking like do you like this?
I think pick up on what the girl's doing. Of
course.
Yeah.
I think if
I don't need her to tell me. I can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to pick. Yeah, but
All
some
right.
men can't
Calm
do that.
down.
Some men aren't.
You can, though. You can
Probably.
read a girl's body language. So, like, if you're into that, if that girl is there in front of you and you're doing things the right way, her body will tell you everything.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes when you, I don't want to get this too crude, but like sometimes when you get to a certain point, they're telling you they're nearly there anyway. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then, Billy, what was you going to say? Because I know you was about to say something.
When they think that the clitoris is a DJ booth for Calvin Harris.
I hear that.
Honestly, it's not nice.
It's so sensitive, bro. You've got to be a bit.
You can only get there with
gentle.
pencils,
I
though,
think that's
like,
from. I think
They
that's
don't
from.
know, that most guys don't know where it is.
No, or they touch like your wee hole, and a lot of
That's
men
what I
don't know.
Wee
Women have
hole.
2 holes, and a lot of men don't know that. Like loads of men don't
They
know
have
that.
3.
I've seen it so many
No,
times on
on
things
the
like...
vagine, they have 2.
On the vagine.
Geezers can't find it, do you know what I mean?
No, or they like rub your like wee hole, and it's like your UTI. Like no,
Or they do it just to the side of it and they're really going for it and you're like,
Would you
that's
direct
my
them?
flap.
Mark wants to know where it is.
I wouldn't direct you at that
Tell the
point.
boys where it is.
This is biology now, but everyone's might be in different, well, not in different spots, but
Yeah, because I think a lot of women have different size. There's different sizes.
I haven't really
Yeah.
noticed much difference in sizes.
you're joking.
Really?
What, vaginas?
Some of them are.
No, not vaginas.
Oh.
Clits.
Some of them are.
No,
bigger
yeah,
than
no, I've
others.
seen so many. Yeah, no, some of them are like.
What really?
Some of them
Some
get horny
are-
comes out.
Some
but
actually
like,
no,
looks
do
like
you know what?
women.
yeah,
But,
bro.
whoa, one at a time. It's too, like, trust me, it's too much to try and cut. People need to stop talking over each other.
Some of them poke out, bro, like a big bullet.
Do you want me to tell you something that most people don't know about biology? Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. A clit is a man's bellend when that's what it turns into the bellend when the chromosomes are mixing up in your mum's stomach. Do you know that? That's why your bellend is sensitive.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
so
Yeah.
your bellend is formed from the clit. The clit then
Yeah.
turns into a penis. Get
Yeah.
your hands off my
I'm pretty sure
penis.
that's true.
But that's what it is. Your end of your bellend is what because every man turns out is a woman before
Yeah.
they're a
Slow down
man.
when you talk,
Yeah.
boy.
Okay, take a breath.
Fucking hell, son.
Every man is a woman before
Yeah.
they are a man in their mum's stomach.
Yep.
And that's why we have nipples.
Yeah.
Because we weren't you. Yeah, you're right, mate. Yeah, thank you.
No, sorry.
And then the clit turns into your dick, and that's the end of your dick is where the clit was going to be.
You want my dick? You want that too?
Did you know that?
9-incher. Well, no, I didn't know that. No,
That's what it is. So because that's why we've all got. That's why men have nipples
I didn't know that.
because we don't really need the other nipples, do we?
We're not normal.
Yeah, but do you know, like, as girls, I don't know. I don't know the numbers, but like a geezer's, let's just call it even numbers, for example. A geezer's bellend's got, say, 1,000. I don't know what's the word you're looking for.
Nerve endings.
Thank you very much.
That's why
something like that, and a
Seven.
woman's got like 7,000 or something like that. Are we right?
I don't know the maths, man.
I don't, yeah,
Women is
it's
much
a lot
more-
more than us.
Sensitive, yeah.
There's a reason for that as well. The reason why it's more sensitive because ours is always exposed, theirs isn't.
That's not. No, if he's got a hood.
It's still exposed though, isn't it?
If he's got a hood.
Hood.
I mean,
Is that a preference? That's a great question.
That's a great
that is a
question.
great question.
Do you
Hood or no
women
hood?
have a preference, or do you guys have a preference when it comes to foreskin or non-foreskin?
I know it's more unhygienic, they say, but I do actually prefer foreskin.
You prefer it?
Yeah.
You're sweet then.
Banging.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
That's a religious thing, isn't it?
I don't know. I just feel like it's a lot better. Like I think with
Why?
a hood feels a bit more like hello.
But you can like on that guy. And also, I don't know how I would like wank off with no foreskin because I thought you meant to have
Yeah,
foreskin.
but generally speaking, when you have
Spit.
your foreskin's back anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
So
That's what I
it's
mean.
already
So
back.
I don't know how you mean. I don't think I've actually ever had a circumcised
I've
relay.
had-
And they don't smell. Men
you.
with hoods, not Mason, but
Thanks, Bill.
No, as long as they wash properly.
but yeah, they have like this like dusty little smell to it, and
But
it's,
that comes down to hygiene, don't it?
Yeah.
I don't even think. I think
It
it's
is. Some of them don't pull the banj back and clean it.
Yeah, but I even think after like an hour of getting out of the shower, it's still got that weird musky.
Because you know what most people do is they'll get into the shower and just let the water hit them and just do the top half and they just expect the bottom half.
I don't think people clean themselves properly.
They don't.
They definitely
But this is what I'm saying.
I know. I see people getting in that shower. Like, there's no way you clean yourself that quick,
But
bro.
that's what I'm
Isn't it?
saying. People don't clean themselves enough, and that's why throughout time you just start getting a certain odor and getting cheesy dick.
I'm so clean, bro.
Do you know- Yeah, 100%. You have to be. It's disgusting. But like, I've had friends recently, like at this age now that we're at, had circumcisions because their bandages were just like ripping when they were having sex, or it was just uncomfortable, and they went and got them done.
Yeah.
I've got a friend. My friend sent a picture of it in a cast. It was fucking hilarious.
In a cast.
In the cast, yeah,
It
like just a
wouldn't
little-
bother me.
You want to see it?
No, I
It looks
I
like,
do not want to see
it looks
that.
deceased. Like it looks so bad. It's just there, like dead.
What's Mason showing? Look, his foreskins are great.
So this is my hood.
His one looks bare sore.
Whose?
Mason's. Sometimes he ties a knot in it
Redneck.
at the end. He's like, say he's stuck in traffic and he needs a piss. He just ties a knot at the end of it.
No, it wouldn't bother me if a man did was like circumstance was it called
Circumcised.
circumcised. It wouldn't bother me. Like it wouldn't bother me, but I just don't think I've ever.
Yeah,
I
I
don't think
don't-
I've actually ever had one.
I don't know. I don't like it.
That's good to know.
As long as you clean it, I think it should be okay, isn't it? But
Yeah, like,
Yeah, you've got to pull it all the way back.
try to lob it off yourself. And
don't try to lob it off yourself. Yeah.
I've never actually been consciously alive and known what it feels like to have one.
neither.
What are you two doing?
It's young, yeah.
It's just showing.
Oh,
Go on
you're
then.
showing your willy,
Yeah,
bro.
because I had loads of them.
Right, yeah, okay, so someone else said it as well. Like, mistakes men make in the bedroom is after a detailed chat about what he's going to do to me, he licks me for 15 seconds and then shoves it in. Whole experience, disappointing.
I agree, but that goes both ways. When I've been in situations before when I've had a very verbal talk with a female, she gave Charlie big potatoes and then she just lays on her back the whole time, bruv.
I knew that's what I wanted to say earlier. You boys talking about boys being vocal. Some girls are fucking too quiet, bruv. You're like, this is weird.
Yeah, it weirds me out.
Weirds me out, bruv.
Have you ever had
I'm like, you're alright. And they're like, yeah, I'm loving it.
you alright?
I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, you're fucking. I'm not. This is fucking weird, bruv.
This is why I brought it up earlier to say like it needs to be both ways because if you're dead silent, vice versa.
There was
it's
someone
just a little bit
screaming their ass down. Do you know what I mean? Like fucking, like calm down, girl. Fuck me.
If a man went down on me for 15 seconds, no, sorry to whoever that was, but you have a smelly pussy. Like, no, I'm sorry, but if a man's gone down for 15 seconds, no.
Yeah, there's
I'd be
something
like, is that right? Like, that would kill it for me. I'm done. Like, I'd be really paranoid.
But I suppose like this, like besides obviously going down on someone for 15 seconds, but like giving it the big one of what you're gonna do,
Yeah.
and you don't deliver. I think that comes down to obviously sexting. Like people obviously build it up a lot more in like between each other to create that like kind of connection or chemistry, and then when it comes down to it, they don't perform. So
That
you
upsets
kind of over promise and under deliver. But I always think you need to under promise and over deliver an expectation.
You might
Yeah,
meet that
I
person
do
though.
that.
It might not be
That's
a fight.
exactly what I
don't
do.
sit there and go, I'm going to do X, Y, Z.
Yeah, nah.
I just feel like we'll just see when it come down to it.
Yeah.
And if I do very well, which 9 times out of 10 I will,
Thank you.
then you're going to have a good night. Well, we both are.
I've got a question.
That's how it's got to be, though, isn't it?
I've got a question. Do you prefer sober sex or drunk sex? What is your preference?
Drunk.
Yeah, drunk.
Sober.
I'd agree.
Interesting.
Have we got points to back it? You can't. I want to. Why? What fucking hell? Why would you prefer sober sex?
Drunk sex is good, but sober is like sometimes it can be a bit sloppy, can't it? Do you know what I mean? Like not in a good way. Like it can be a bit like no. And sometimes I don't think men can like come if they've had too much of a drink and stuff. It's a bit
Very true.
dead teen. So no, like I prefer sober. And you know where you stand. It's like a real connection
You've got to
that's
know how to
going
fuck
on.
if you're fucking sober, yeah.
And it's a real connection. It's not like you're drunk and next day you're like, oh, I cringe. Like, do you know what I mean?
Boys?
I like a couple drinks. I don't like being pissed when I have sex. Like, I don't like being drunk, but I don't mind having a couple drinks.
What, a couple bottles of wine?
Well, I mean, it depends. Like,
From
if
last
I have a
tapas.
couple bottles of wine. Why are they trying to break me up? I like wine, okay? I like wine.
Tuesday night, like, dizzy dinosaurs in his living room, like, boys on a call, like, Oz, you alright, bro? Like, yeah, I'm fine, bro. What? What you got in your hand, you dirty?
It's midweek, it's a Tuesday. Yeah, don't worry about that. Boy, I've been in that tapas all night.
Who's that in the bay? I don't know about it. Me waitress. No, it's not.
There's no coming back from that, is there? Thank you very much.
I can do both, but I prefer drunks. I'm more open to. I'm more open to other stuff.
Yeah.
That's why I like it more.
No, I'd rather have sober sex.
Gives you confidence.
It's not so much confidence. It's just that I explore a different part of myself that I probably wouldn't be. Yeah, it is confidence that I probably wouldn't be
Yeah.
as confident to do if I was sober. It is
Yeah,
confidence.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
It's not that I'm not confident to do it, but I'm more confident to do other stuff.
That's when
Yeah.
it comes to finding someone like with having sober sex with that you're like you begin to get unbelievably comfortable with and start. And you might want to try, like, say to her, "Do you want to try this?" Or she might say to you, "Do you want to try this?" Etc. Etc.
I don't know, man.
Can I say something though
Yeah.
on this subject? You're 100% right. Like, the more you sleep with someone, you could do it in every single format. You can have a drink, you can be pissed, whatever the fuck it is. But when you're first gonna sleep with someone, 9 times out of 10, what are you doing? You're going out somewhere for a drink.
Yeah, I feel you.
Technically speaking, a lot of times when people have sex, they're not sober. Like, you don't both just meet up on a sober one and go, let's just have sex, unless you've been doing it for a little while.
Yeah,
So
true.
unless some people don't drink, then fine, I get that. But I'm saying, generally speaking, most people
In the Western world,
in the Western world, they will drink before they have sex, because you go on a date. What do? You're gonna have a drink.
and you get more frisky when you've had a drink. You get a bit more confident. You get more flirtatious. You get a bit more. Do you know what I'm saying?
Confident, X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
First time's never the best though.
It's got to be red. It's got to be red wine though.
Red.
I love red.
I love red. But
Red-
I get a bit,
red-
I get a bit kippy on red. I
but
get
red-
dirty on red,
that's
but I
what-
get
that's
kippy
what
on
I'm
red.
saying. If you find like red wine with a bird, you get so fucking horny.
And a nice steak.
Rioja. I've got some nice ones at my restaurant.
I bet you have.
He's got the secret
In the
medicine.
special fridge.
Yeah. He's trying to test him out. They get really horny on this
I'm
one.
gonna
I'm going to
come.
use this one.
I know which one to pick.
Yeah, you trying to test it.
Yeah.
Babe, can we have that? No. We're having that bottle there. We're having that one there.
The wine connoisseur, mate.
Do you know what I mean? No. I'm picking this up an espresso martini, girl. Don't you worry about that.
Every woman's different, bro.
That's very true, bro. Yeah, very
Exactly.
true.
I love red wine. That's probably my favourite
Red
drink.
wine, the hangover on red wine's fucking awful,
Yeah.
though, mate.
I still don't get hangovers.
Red wine drunk and red wine sex is
Really?
lovely, though.
I have like 3 and I've.
Well, look at the size of you, Billy. It's like you're about the size of a pint glass, girl.
Get it over.
Get it over.
Wine glass, actually, not a pint.
Fair play,
I'm a
girl.
lady.
Sorry, darling.
A big mistake men make in the bedroom is like leading up to sex or going to knowing that you're going to have sex is having the mentality that I need to make her come, because then you put unnecessary like pressure on yourself.
Disagree.
No, I've got
No,
to
one
disagree.
sec. One sec. You're talking about from your self perspective. Think about a lot of people, like they can't make women come, and a lot of women fake orgasming.
Up your game then.
A lot of women, but a lot of people do, and I think it's because a lot of men they know what the woman wants, and a lot of them can't deliver. So this is not maybe to you. It might not be very.
But then
to you.
you're making excuses for men that should be able to do that.
Yeah, but then what if they can't?
But they need to up their game.
But then
You,
how
yeah,
do
but
they
you
up
couldn't.
their-
You
how do they
couldn't.
up their game?
You couldn't at
What?
once upon a time, bruv. None of us.
Yeah,
could
none
at,
of us
like-
could at once upon a time. When you first start out, that's very
You don't
rare
know
for
what
men to
you're
do.
doing.
Like, imagine some people are still at that level. What do they do?
Well, if you're boys, if you're like,
So what I'm saying is, if you're still at that level, is don't go into it like mind fucking yourself to the point that I need to do this. If you go into it more casually, you most likely will figure it out and do it. Is what I'm saying. Think about when you were first having sex when you were younger. You used to go into it like thinking I'm about to have sex, and you used to like build it up in your head. Now it's just like riding a bike. You know what you're doing. Let's
Yeah,
be
but
honest.
when I was younger, I was a very selfish lover. When I was from the ages of probably 18 to probably about 22, I was so selfish. I didn't really care about what the woman got out of it. As long as I busted my nut, that's all I cared about. And as I've grown older and got more mature, I actually find pleasure out of pleasuring the woman.
100%.
And I don't think I don't actually enjoy the sex unless the woman's been pleasured.
100%.
If
Yeah,
not
same.
more than I've been pleasured. I get off on that. I don't know what it is, but I just do.
Of course.
When I was a kid, I didn't give a fuck. I didn't care. As long as I got my end away, I'm shooting, I'm gone.
I've never been like that.
When I was young, from the
younger.
18 from about 21, 22, as long as I come, I didn't care.
Really?
I busted
I've
nut,
never
I'm gone.
ever been
Just
like that.
hormones, I think,
But
really,
now,
isn't it?
as an adult, like I just said, that's my objective. Like I want to. So,
It's important to be a giver, 100%.
but what you're saying is, I know if you're young guys, I get it. Like,
Yeah, of course.
all of us started off noobs, but if you're a male over the age of 25 and you're not going into it like I actually want to make this person pleasure this person, then you need to change your mindset and up your game. And you might not even do it through. I don't want to get too deep into my like personal life, but it doesn't always happen through sex as well. You can get it through the foreplay and then move into the sex.
100%.
Like
Your hands can do a lot, boys.
and your tongue.
Yeah, but your hands, if you're good with your hands on a girl, your hands can do a hell of a lot before you
Yeah,
even
so
got started.
don't maybe get fixated on doing it with necessarily your dick. Maybe try other things first and then make
Your
that
dick.
and then your dick and then make that as a bonus after.
That leads me, do you know what? That don't always come from sleeping with loads of different women as well, boys. Yeah, like if you really want to learn how a certain woman's body works, or even just women's bodies in general, sleep with a girl for a continuous amount of time. Don't mean you have to be your girlfriend, but just someone that you're sleeping with, and get to know one another, get to find out what you like as well, not necessarily from her, but you'll begin to work out a woman's body a little bit more if you continuously sleep with one person.
Yeah.
Each one will teach you a little bit of a hint and a trick and be like, okay, cool, that works. Because there are, I won't say it out loud on this pod, but there are certain things that pretty much all women can do. You just have to know how to do it.
Gotcha. If you'd like staring at my titties for the whole time, subscribe.
So I have a question.
Go on then.
Do men ever, when having sexual intercourse with a woman, think about another woman?
No, I don't think I've never come up against that before in my life.
I've done it before.
Have you?
Yeah.
Have you?
I tell you what, I have done before. To stop myself busting, I start thinking of other stuff.
Yeah, that's different.
Have you? That doesn't,
what? Like
It doesn't
what?
actually work.
it doesn't work. Nah. Not weird stuff. Like
Think of your nan naked.
absolutely. Well, I've never seen my nan naked because she's dead. But
Complete different
no.
subject.
I start thinking, well, I've got to do this tomorrow. I've got to go out and I've got to like. I start trying to do.
I try to think of like sad thoughts and shit.
Really?
Yeah, I'm
Sad.
like,
It goes all
Oh,
limp.
no.
It
Yeah,
starts crying.
mid chop. No, I just try to take my mind off it if I feel like I'm going off.
think about your cat.
She does watch the pod.
That's so good.
My poor cat.
Oh my god.
Barbecue cat.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Blue.
Who even thought that?
I did. I wanted to have a little moment, me and him.
So he thought he'd barbecue it.
That's so sad.
That's a.
I do understand the assignment though.
Is there anything? This will help, guys. I hope. Is there anything that a guy has done in particular that's like properly put you off? Like, oh my god, I don't ever want to experience that again, or it stopped you doing a certain position, or it stopped you just wearing anything. Like that experience has gone. Oh, that has properly turned me off. That.
I just like I now grown up, like I can't have sex without a connection. I have to
Yeah.
have a connection. I can't I couldn't have a one night stand no matter if I was like, oh, like they're
I'm
so
exactly
fit or
the
whatever.
same.
I actually couldn't. So I wouldn't put myself in that position. Maybe when I was younger, I think a lot of stuff used to give me the ick because a lot of times I never really wanted to do it, but then I was in a situation and I felt bad saying no, and then I was like, oh, just hurry up. Like, do you know what I mean? I think a lot of girls have been in that situation. Even just like trying to kiss and you're like, "Ugh, you're not that guy. Like it's just it don't hit. Like a bad kiss.
I agree with that.
A bad
I
kiss
agree
could
with that.
ruin everything.
Yeah.
Like I straight
Sex
up know
can
if
be
I
more important.
I know
A
if I'm gonna
kiss
have
can be more important.
good sex by a kiss.
Yeah,
I
I agree.
know
I
straight
agree.
up.
Big facts.
Someone's mouth is so important, isn't it?
That's why I was having a discussion with my brother-in-law the other day, and he was saying like, should you actually get with a guy on the first date? And I said no, because it's a sexual preference, isn't it? If you snog someone,
Oh, you mean kiss?
Sexually.
Kiss a guy on the first
yeah.
date.
You know what? There's been many instances I haven't kissed on the first
Yeah,
date.
same.
Really?
Yeah, loads. Yeah. I don't always chop on first date. Because
I would say that's a bad date for me if I don't kiss on the first date.
no, I don't mean like what.
Not because she has to kiss me, but I would just like to think like if I'm in the presence of a woman, I've taken her out, wherever we are, and we're vibing, I would naturally feel like it's
But I
like
feel like you're-
I hear that.
it's like at once it's like a magnet. Like I'm almost going to be drawn to her, and she's going to be drawn to me. If she's doing it for any other particular reason, I don't know. Like she's just like, I just categorically don't kiss on first dates, but I want to. I've not really encountered that. I just think if you like each other, you're just going to end up kissing.
It all depends on setting.
Don't know.
All depends on setting.
Well, obviously, you're not going to be fucking doing it if you're playing golf and then she's over there.
Exactly,
If
my point.
If I'm at a bar and I'm like this and I'm chilling
Yeah,
with
but
a bird and I'm
bar
speaking
dates are
to her,
different.
Body language, like you're going to be drawn to
Yeah, but
each
you
other,
have to be
like-
specific because most men don't take birds to bars. They might take them on
but
an
like,
experience date or
A
something like that.
goodbye kiss. A goodbye kiss. Like, yeah, when you're saying
Yeah, okay,
bye,
goodbye, yeah.
if there's not a kiss there, like,
weird, yeah,
it is
yeah,
a bit weird.
yeah.
Like, see
There's
you
no
later.
vibe there.
I would just think...
WhatsApp me.
If I'm... WhatsApp me. If I'm like...
Unless you really, really like them, I think, yeah. Done.
So you would kiss a guy on a first date if you liked him, though?
Like second or third. I mean, I think that again comes with maturity. It's been more of a thing that I've felt as I got older.
Yeah.
So I have kissed on the first date, yeah, but now I wouldn't.
But now you wouldn't?
No.
Even if you really liked him?
No,
And there was a moment?
no, not the
Why are you
first
laughing,
one.
yo?
Why are you laughing for?
No, I'm not laughing.
Okay, bang on the first date.
No,
Oh,
it doesn't matter how fit he is. No way. No freaking way. Then you're giving him what he wants.
Here's the thing.
Like you're giving him what he wants, and
No,
then...
but okay, if you bang on a first date, do you respect the girl after? Even if afterwards you're like lol.
So we've all
That
had
was
this
fine.
conversation.
we've had this conversation, yeah.
Okay, go.
And we've had like mixed reviews about it. If I
Okay.
remember correctly, Mason said you can sleep with someone on the first date, but you still might end up pursuing something with them. It depends
Yeah.
on the individual.
Yeah.
But majority of the time, 9 times out of 10, I think if a guy gets what he wants, then maybe he is probably likely not to return.
And I think,
Yeah.
I think the only reason... Sorry, did I cut someone up then?
No, you're fine.
No, go on.
I just talk when I agree, so I just said I agree.
Yeah.
I think... Oh, fuck, what was I going to say?
oh, well done, Billy.
Bang on the first date,
Sorry.
and
I'm
then
joking.
being cool afterwards. That you can pursue something after.
Yeah, I think fuck knows.
I always think it's like person dependent.
Yeah, it depends on
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
person.
Depends on the person.
Yum,
Like,
yum.
I have slept with people. I have slept with people and then seen them for ended up dating them for a
same.
long time.
I'll tell you what's important. But like, answer this question. Depends on what the CRB is.
Yeah, depends on...
If you do a CRB and it comes clean, and then you know you're number 3 or 4, slept on the first night, she hasn't had sex in 4, like she's only sex with the same guy for the last 4 years because she's been in a long-term relationship, she's come out of a relationship, she's got with you. It's all situation dependent on what the CRB says. The CRB says she's got 20 bodies, then probably
What's
not.
a CRB?
Like when
Background
you go
check.
background check. But I think again that is dependent on the person, bro, because some guys could turn around and just still like not be in a state where to say I want to pursue you, and he's got what he wants. So he's just gonna do a U-turn anyway.
Of course, yeah, but
I get what you're saying. Like generally speaking, if she's got a clean CRB and you've slept with her first date, you probably still pursue it.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
that respect.
If you do sleep with a girl on a first date, don't always judge them by that. Like I said, like if you actually do like her, you may be the first person that she has ever done that with. Do you know what I mean? So, like, obviously, don't take that for gospel. It does depend on what the CRB comes back with. But
Yeah.
if she's only got 4 or 5 bodies, you know, you might be the first guy that she actually has slept with on the first
Yeah.
date. So, like, you know, don't always look at that and frown upon it. If that's what's happened and you vibed, then roll with it, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's not always a bad thing and a negative. So don't always shun it on that.
I also feel like it's very much to do with where you are in your life. You are very much all too motivated and focused to want to wife anyone right now.
Where'd you get that impression from, Billy?
Well, I mean, I know a lot about individuals. I educated myself. However, I think as women, and as men as well, actually, it all depends on the person. If I really liked a person, it could take me 1 month, 2 months, 3 months to even put out that. Because I would rather him fall in love with me before he falls in love with that.
You could turn him the other way, though. You could think, oh, fuck this.
Yeah,
He could do, but then he's not worthy of me.
I like that.
Yeah, but
outlook.
I do like that outlook, but you've also got to get to the point of, I like this girl, she's got all the right attributes, like, you know, we vibe and what have you, and then he sleeps with you and thinks, that was fucking shit, what a waste of my time.
Then I think you just he will tell you what he likes in the bedroom, and you can work on that.
If you really like someone, do you believe you can wait 3 months to sleep with them?
I think 3 months is a long time, so maybe that's an over exaggeration.
Yeah.
Exaggeration. However, I do feel like if I really like a man and I really want him to love me, I really want him to respect me, I'll make him wait long.
Okay, so this is what I wanted to bring up.
If he's a high value man, he won't wait.
So one sec. This is important.
I'm sorry, he
No, I
won't.
kind of agree with that.
If you're with a
way.
high value man, he will literally just move on.
So
But then he's not worthy then.
But I think men are the prize.
No.
A high value man is the prize.
Excuse me. There is a reason why there are sugar babies, and there is men that pay women.
They're beta males.
trophy.
They're beta males. They're not that alpha males. Any alpha male would never pay for a woman to do anything.
Well, I'm just saying.
An alpha male is one who provides for his woman, looks after his woman. But a beta male that has sugar babies and stuff, that's a beta male. That's not an alpha male. So he's not a high value man already. He might have money, but that doesn't give him status. Makes him. I thinks he's a beta male. So I don't think the sugar
Beta male.
Yeah, beta male. Yeah.
Yeah, like a skank,
Yeah.
little skank.
let's rewind, right?
What was it on?
Just
What was you
15,
gonna
20
say?
seconds. Billy just said that if I like a man, I'll make him wait. And what I found with women is, if they look at you as like a serious candidate, they will actually make you wait. Where if you look at a guy and say, do you know, it's probably just going to be a fling, like it's not going to be anything serious, they'll sleep with you a lot quicker. So guys tend to, like, knowing this, will go into like seeing someone like a bit more like, what am I trying to say? They'll go into meeting girls a lot less serious, because they know if they do act serious and they act like a certain way and show that side, that she's going to see him as like a serious candidate and not put out. So, and a lot of girls only sleep with guys like they just know it just doesn't mean anything. But if they like a guy, they generally do make them wait. I just want to see if you
feel
guys
like
would
it's a
agree with that or
loyalty
not.
thing as well.
Because that's what I found.
What? Sorry.
It's a loyalty thing as well. Like, now it's so normal for a man and woman to cheat on each other. And I don't truly believe you know someone fully until a year into the relationship.
I'd agree with some
So-
of that. Yeah.
I feel like, what was I saying? No, I've forgotten because you spoke.
Sorry.
I've forgotten.
I
so-
agree with your first point.
So
Yeah.
It's fun.
yeah, basically you're talking about like sleeping with someone after
Oh yeah,
a
so
certain
then
length of time.
so then you know if he's not sleeping with anyone else, he's still interested in you after 4 or 5 weeks of no sexual.
Just
Nothing
as a
sexual.
heads up, there are guys out there that will wait that long just to
was
shag you
literally
and fuck
about to
off.
say.
Yeah.
Just letting you know that.
Yeah.
Whilst we're
yeah.
doing other bits
Like-
like
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, doing
There are guys out there
That's so
that will look at that and think, this bitch has made me wait.
Wait, I'm
this
just gonna do
long.
side missions
Yeah,
until she lets me.
I'm gonna.
Let's do side missions until you let him hear.
There's no way I can put this much effort in and now not sleep with her. Like that some guys will be like, no, I'm
So
absolutely.
they'll play the long
following through.
game.
Fuck that, by the way.
Yeah, fuck that.
They'll-
Fuck that.
There are guys out there that will do that just for the pettiness of it.
Yeah. So don't think that you're in the
Yeah,
high
but
lows.
That's narcissistic behaviour, I think.
Yeah, well, it's
If you're
nasty,
gonna wait,
yeah.
if you're gonna wait like 3-4 months just to fuck a bird.
Oh yeah, that's
just so you
you're
can fuck
twisted.
with her. and
I
get-
think
but
you're a
no,
bait-
I think
guys out
that's
there do
weird
that.
as fuck.
you're a beta male.
I think that's
Yeah,
weird.
Yeah, because you're it's very
So it's
weird.
weird. That's very
It's
weird.
a waste of investment as well. The ROI is dead.
Yeah, I said that.
Agreed.
Yeah, but I'm not looking for a fuck boy.
Sorry?
I'll get it.
I said I'm not looking for a fuck boy.
No, you're not. Well, I'm not a fuckboy anyway, so you're alright.
Things are
Alrighty
different.
then.
I slept with someone on the first night, and then I had a 5-year relationship because
there you go, that's what I said earlier,
I met them, liked them straight away. I was like, yes, we vibe. Like, this is sick. Like, you know, and you can feel it and you get on, and then we get kissed, and then it gets steamy, and then I'm like, fuck it, I'm an adult. Like, if I want to have sex, I will have sex. Like, I'm an
But how long
adult.
was you
This is what we
speaking
want
to
to
him?
do. So,
Beforehand, how long was you speaking to him beforehand?
probably like a month, like texting,
yeah.
but not even sexually. Like not even a sexual way, but I met him and I vibed with him and I was like, yeah, I like you. And then we're kissing and and it gets all like steamy and I thought, oh, fuck it, I'm an adult. If I want to have sex, I'm gonna have sex. Like, but I haven't. It's not like I go around doing that. But
I hear
I
that.
had like a 5-year relationship because I did think, and I remember messaging like, oh my god, you're gonna think I'm such a slut. I know you're not gonna speak to me. And he was like, no, like we got on, it's fine. Like it's, and then we met up the next day, and then it was like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Sure.
all set. It's all set independent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
has
Yeah.
Reciprocated energy, that.
You just know, like and it's the kind of men you go for. And as well, it is true what he said, like some men will wait like 4, 5, 6 weeks, they'll be speaking to other birds and then they'll have sex with you and they're like, yes, because then it becomes like a mission, a challenge, like,
Yeah.
and then it's like, oh, I've done it now. Like, that was a
you
big
are.
build up,
Facts.
like done now.
It's so
And it'll probably be real
difficult to-
quick. Like,
It's so difficult to find though, like what you're talking about, like
Yeah.
that connection with someone, whether like you see with them in the first date or 3 months later. I just think
Yeah.
it's nowadays so difficult to actually find someone that you want to do that with. And I think just the norm is just to sleep with someone and just move on. So I feel like everyone's fucking desensitized to a point. Social media, dating apps, how easily accessible it is to talk to someone the next day if someone starts speaking to you. Girls can get attention by posting a half naked picture. like guys just got to flex a bit of money. Like I feel like everyone is just desensitized, and I think everyone needs to have like a bit of a reality check, even us to some sort of respect.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you know what I mean? Like there's certain levels to everything, and I think it depends how far you are in the rabbit hole. I think, like I said, everyone needs to kind of check themselves. If you're trying to get with someone or what you're trying to do, like you need to know what you bring to the table before actually going to someone's life. There's so much shit to consider.
So much.
You need
when
to
you're
know
picking a
yourself.
partner, it's mental.
Yeah, you need to know yourself, and it goes with the people you speak to as well. Like you need to be open for everyone. I know all of you are like 10 out of 10s, 10 out of 10s, but like you might find a really mid girl and you're like, fuck, like your personality is everything. Like and then I think they become so attractive because you're so into them. So it's not everything. Like I've been on dates with men who they've got their Rolex and stuff like that, and I think, oh, dead, like this is so boring. And then I've been out with a bloke who drove an old Golf and fucking took me to Nando's, and I'm like, I really like it because I feel really comfortable. Like, and I will vibe with that more than a bloke is going to take me up London and spend loads of money.
Yeah, guys, don't mistake looks for everything. That's for sure. Especially in the bedroom. Fucking hell, like some of the fittest girls I've ever known and like slept with have just been
More worried about looking pretty, like.
Do you know what I mean?
Pillow princesses.
Yeah, they just lay there and do nothing.
Ain't got a fucking Scooby. What
Yeah,
they
they are literally just laying there like doing doing
fuck.
nothing. And then there's the other way as well. But yeah.
You need to look ugly as. I actually think in my head when you give
was the
a
other
blowjob,
way?
you need to look so ugly.
What's that? Say that again.
No.
Don't interrupt her.
No, finish what you said.
What did you say?
No, I finished.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No,
Finish
go
did it
on.
first.
Yeah, exactly. Go on. Nothing.
He's
about
basically saying, I know, you know what?
No, go on, go on,
We've
go on.
brought
No,
up
just
3
say
weeks in a
it.
row now.
you. Anyway, go on. Carrot. No,
It's not
nothing to do with
important.
you. Go on. What was you saying?
I think that when the girls are so pretty, and there are girls who are so beautiful, and even like I know it's shit. They lay there and they're more like they want to
worry
like
about
look
how they
really
look.
pretty. That doesn't work. I genuinely think you need to be so ugly when you give a blowjob. Like to give a good blowjob, you need to be so ugly.
And we've gone back to
No,
that.
but you do.
And we're back on sucking dick.
No, but,
play to her.
no, but seriously, do
Fair
not
play.
think like you
Where's
need
the
to be
point?
so ugly when you do it. The uglier the better.
Exorcism eyes rolling.
Like-
Brother,
What's that?
No, but you do like literally like.
I hear what you're
you have to
saying.
be a mess, like literally spit,
Fucking hell, mate.
mascara. Like you
Fair
need,
play.
you need to. That's why a lot of men go for these girls who are like really high maintenance and they're really pretty and they're really this, but they're
don't
not.
suck
They're not
dick.
filth
Yeah,
though. Like they're not gonna.
The hottest girls,
Suck your soul.
sometimes don't suck dick.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
I couldn't do it.
I couldn't do it.
I couldn't do it.
No way.
I couldn't
See
do
you
it.
later.
See you
I
later.
think that is childish and pathetic. Like I.
No, but they think they're above
actually
it.
do.
They think they're above it.
Above shit.
But then I think you're mad to want to wife someone that doesn't
Oh,
want
yeah.
to do that to you anyway.
Yeah.
Because sex is a massive part of a relationship, and I think
Yeah,
you
no.
don't want to do some of that stuff.
That's
I'm not saying you got to
pathetic.
oblige. I'm saying if you don't want to do that with your other half, I think it's a little bit weird.
Yeah, I
Grow
agree.
up.
Do you know what I mean? Sit on my face, I eat my way to your heart. Are you mad?
Right, I'm going to wrap this up.
Wrap the pot up. Wrap the pot up.
So, I'm going to wrap this up now.
on,
So, if anyone, I'm
man.
going to go around before we wrap the pod up. Everyone go around. I want everyone to give their one single bit of advice to guys on what they should and shouldn't be, or what they should be doing, or shouldn't be doing, whatever it is you want to pick.
Go on,
Start
Merc.
with a girl.
Start with Merc first.
Merc.
Well,
Yeah.
what you should or shouldn't be doing.
Whatever you want, whichever one, should or shouldn't.
Bro, put me on the spot. I feel like I've spoken about all of them.
Yeah, so pick one. Don't matter. Doesn't matter if you've said it already. Just pick something.
Should be looking after your personal hygiene.
Okay.
Yeah, take that.
Hygiene. A tip for what I do or just in general.
Get off the mic.
People said that to me, didn't
Yeah,
they? It's not, they said it's not a pod unless Joseph holds the mic, so I'm holding
Go
the
on,
mic.
whatever you want.
I would say focus on making the girl come first before you do.
Okay, yeah.
Being the
Fair
giver.
play.
Being the giver.
Billy.
Daddy likes.
Make men wait 4 years before putting out.
So that is why Billy's going to be single for the next 4 years.
Maybe.
Go on, Billy.
Maybe
Tell us.
not. I'd say, ladies, for.
No, tips
I think
for men.
we need
No,
to
it's
be
a tip-
very
no.
careful.
Bill, this is tips for men, thank you.
Oh,
And you can give one for women as well. Go on,
okay.
we'll let you on.
For men. Okay. Don't. Sorry.
It's all right.
Don't overstimulate the clitosaurus, the clitosaurus rex.
Yeah, fair
Yeah,
enough.
all right, fair enough, yeah.
Oz?
I thought you
Can I just ask you a question though? Can you overstimulate with your tongue? Is that even-
Yes.
Yeah,
Really?
you can. 100%.
It's all different pressures as well. It's not just the.
So I thought finger, because obviously there's a lot of pressure behind the hand.
Anyway,
go on,
Ozzy.
sorry, go on, yeah, sorry. We can discuss
Go
this
on,
off pod.
Fucking animal.
Sorry.
I can't.
An advice that I'll give to men is stop rushing. Take your time. You don't need to rush into this. It's not fucking, I don't know, something quick. What's something quick? I don't know, gone in 60 seconds. Like, just relax. Take your time. Do enough foreplay and do your thing and just take your fucking time.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be rushed. Build it up and smash your back doors in.
Thank you.
I was going to say foreplay is important, boys. So tips for men in the bedroom. I was going to say foreplay is important, boys. So work on your foreplay game. But Oz just took that in. So another tip for you. Like I said earlier, if you feel like you're going to bust, little tip, take it out.
Think of your cat.
Think of your dead cat if you've got one. Or think of my dead cat, poor fella.
We said finger.
And pull it out, not at the brink because then you're too late. Pull it out when you've still got time. Do a little bit of fiddly bits with your mouth and your hands and then go back to it.
Such weirdos.
I think
Gracie
first of
Poos?
all, find someone who's compatible with you and what you like and what they like, and then just go for it. Don't hold back. Don't be like, I shouldn't say this or I shouldn't. Just go for it and have fun. And that's it. And you don't always have to come. Like, it's not for a man
gonna
or
come.
whatever,
I'm
but
gonna come.
but for a woman, you don't always have to.
Fair play.
And
Look ugly when you give blowjobs.
and look ugly as humanly possible when you
and-
suck a dick.
Like Gollum.
And then cream pie.
And always cream pie. Don't worry about the
Do
baby.
not listen
You'll
to
love
that.
them.
That's
You'll
terrible
love them
advice.
when
No,
they're here.
Boys, do
No,
not,
boys,
boys,
And nine-
do not,
and
do
9
not
months
do
later.
that. No.
boys,
love
do
them
not
when
listen to
they're
that
here.
advice. That will get you paid child support for 18
Yeah.
years for
Do
unnecessary.
not cream pie
You don't want
birds.
to pay alimony,
Absolutely
bro.
not.
Yeah.
Ladies, gentlemen, thank you for joining us on tonight's pod. Disclaimer at the beginning of this, I knew it was just going to get out of hand. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Everything we do say is tongue in cheek, so please don't go after us.
Oh, fuck them. Let them come after us.
Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this. Hope you've learned something new. Like if you haven't, subscribe if you haven't, comment if you haven't, and we'll see you next time.
Peace.
Peace.